here, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about equipment that you can use for your workouts at home and even when you're on the road. So equipment becomes sort of an issue sometimes because if we don't have things that we need, sometimes it can diminish the quality of the workout or just leave us wondering, what we're supposed to do for our workout if we don't have the right type of equipment. Thankfully though, there are things around your house that can take the place of common gym equipment and will allow you to get just as good a workout, if not a better one, because you don't have to go searching for things that you don't already have. So let's start with the more traditional equipment that you're going to see in a gym. A dumbbell, obviously, and or a kettlebell, right? So these are commonplace items that you're going to see in any gym. And the nice thing is if you already have some of these, you don't have to run out and buy more because they have a lot of utility on their own. So with the dumbbell, obviously, the way to hold it traditionally is in between the handles here. But we can hold the dumbbell different ways depending on what we want to do. Like if I want to do a squat with the dumbbell, I can hold it like this, or I can hold it like this, and now I'm set up. I can find a box and I can sit down and do a squat, and then I can use the dumbbell again for my upper body exercises, whatever that might be. The kettlebell is similar in that respect. You can use it for upper body exercises, curls, things like that, pressing over your head, and then obviously you can hold it by the horns, find something to sit on if you're doing a squat, just like that. So these pieces have a lot of utility, and if you just have one or two, you can get a really good exercise with just those types of pieces of equipment. Now, if you don't have dumbbells or kettlebells, that's okay. Alternatives might be using bands. These are flat bands that you can find all over the internet. They're pretty darn cheap, and they pack really well if you're going on the road. So bands obviously have a lot of utility because you can pretty much put them to what you want to do. You could do this here. I could wrap this over my shoulder and now do some resisted squats. If you have something to attach them to, then you can do upper body exercise like rows and pulls with just like that. So then I can combine different types of bands or thicknesses depending on what I'm trying to do. Now what if we don't have bands, kettlebells, dumbbells? What if we don't have any of those? That's okay. So find something in or around your house that has a handle on it. So a duffel bag would work great. So I can do a lot of things with the duffel bag. I can hold it up here and do my squats. I can do rows, or I could lay on the ground and I could push it away from me and do floor press. Whatever you're trying to do, I can do weighted carries, right? I can carry it off to one side. And the nice thing about a duffel bag is it's loadable, so you can adjust the weight depending on what you're wanting to do. Another household item that a lot of people have access to is a cooler, right? So you can put stuff inside the cooler. It has a handle, so it's going to work just like that duffel bag where you can modify the weight and you can use it for lots and lots of different exercises. Something else you'll have access to around your house, or if you're staying in a hotel or something like that, is stairs, right? So if you have stairs, you have the ability to use those to do strength training with step-ups or cardiovascular work, which is going up and down the stairs. Now I have a box here that I use for a lot of my exercises at home. This is pretty simple to build. This is about 18 inches, so it's a little high for a step. Sometimes I do step work on this. Sometimes if I want to do other type of step-ups or something like that, and I don't want to reach so high, I'll just get another step or maybe a piece of wood, like a 2x4 or something like that, to raise my heel up off the ground. Now I'm starting a little bit higher. So that's something you could do if you have access to something like this, or if you just have stairs on the outside of your house, find something that's about 12 to 14 inches high and go from there. And then the last piece of equipment that you can use for exercise, one of the simplest and oldest pieces of exercise equipment I really like, jump rope, right? You can take this with you anywhere. It's great exercise if you have the ability to do jump rope. It's great cardiovascular and strength work, so jump rope can be a really valuable piece of equipment just to have, and they're pretty cheap too. So that's all I have for you on equipment suggestions. If you ever have any questions, please let me know.